Welcome back. As always, we are looking at a page on the AIagentstore.ai website, and today we're checking out something pretty incredible called MiniMax H3.
Yeah, MiniMax H3. It's this web-based multimodal video generator. And honestly, it basically condenses a full production studio down into a single browser tab.
Which is just wild to think about. I mean, imagine like a single photograph on a voice memo to an assistant, and 10 seconds later, you get a fully rendered 1440p cinematic shot of that exact person.
Yeah.
Speaking perfectly in sync.
Right, that used to require a massive Hollywood budget. But what really stands out to me here isn't just the fact that it handles all these different formats. It's the sheer volume of data it can process simultaneously without just breaking a sweat.
Oh yeah, the input capacity is crazy. Like reading the specs here, you can feed it up to 7,000 characters of text, 9 distinct images, 3 video clips, and 3 audio tracks, all in one go.
Right, without it turning into a chaotic, glitchy mess.
Yeah. I mean, it's less like throwing random ingredients into a blender and more like handing a complex score to a musical conductor.
That is a really great analogy, actually.
Thanks. So you provide the sheet music with your text, right? The instruments are your images, and the tempo is your video clips. And it just synchronizes all of them perfectly on the first downbeat.
Exactly. And it gives you up to 15 seconds of cinematic video with native stereo sound, too.
Wow. But, throwing 9 images and all those video tracks at an AI usually means your character turns into a completely different person by frame 2. How does it avoid that?
Oh, for sure. That's historically been super difficult for AI. The reason H3 can keep character faces on model comes down to a breakthrough in what they call reference-driven continuity.
Reference-driven continuity. So it's not just making like an educated guess based on a text prompt anymore.
Precisely. Instead of generating frames from scratch based on a description, H3 actually anchors its generation to the specific pixel data of your reference images.
Oh, I see. So it uses that visual data as a boundary.
Right, a strict mathematical boundary for the motion vectors. It copies the choreography from the video clip you upload, but it mathematically restricts the aesthetic and the facial features to match your photo perfectly.
Across every single frame.
Right.
That is incredible. But wait, I'm looking at the page here, and it lists an autonomy level of just 25%.
Yeah, it does.
That sounds terribly low for an AI tool. Like, if it's only doing a quarter of the thinking, aren't I still doing all the heavy lifting? Why is this better than just dropping my files into Premiere?
Well, because traditional timeline software requires you to manually manipulate keyframes, masks, and color grades. H3 replaces all that friction with conversational, in-chat edits.
Oh, so you just use plain language to direct it.
Exactly. If you want a different mood, you just type "relight the scene for a golden hour." Or you can tell it to, clone a voice tone or rewrite dialogue. It isolates those specific elements and executes the changes while leaving the rest of the video totally untouched.
But, I mean, does plain language prompting actually offer granular control? Because if I type "make it moody," the AI's idea of moody might be completely different from mine.
And that is the inherent trade-off here. It isn't a completely independent task planning agent.
Right.
Nor is it a substitute for frame-by-frame precision editing. You have to think of it as a highly capable assistant for fast concepting. If you're a creative director or a marketer or a game designer, it accelerates your vision from days of rendering down to seconds of generation.
So you maintain the creative direction and the AI handles the technical execution.
Exactly.
I get it. So you're basically trading micro-level timeline control for massive macro-level speed. You're still holding the reins. You're just driving a much faster horse.
That's a perfect way to put it. It's a powerful, freemium, closed-source tool designed to remove those traditional technical barriers.
It's incredibly fast, for sure. But, it leaves you with something pretty wild to think about. Well, if this technology can perfectly clone voices and replicate distinct visual styles in just seconds from just a few reference files.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
Right. How are we going to define originality in the future of short-form entertainment?
Yeah, what makes something truly yours when the tool can just perfectly mimic anything you show it?
Exactly. It's definitely something you'll want to chew on. As always, you can explore the tool yourself by checking out the link at AIagentstore.ai.
A very necessary question for anyone stepping into this landscape.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for listening, and a huge thank you for rating the podcast. We'll catch you next time.